Welcome to another research slidecast presented by Mobile Active, where we show you a snapshot of M4D research. When traditional out-of-school interventions like extra classes and math clubs don't work, what can be done about declining mathematics scores amongst high school learners? Not only is it uncool to be seen going to an after-school math club, but there is also a lack of suitable tutors available and cost barriers for students to take extra lessons. Today we present insights from Laurie Butgereit on her work using Mxit on mobile phones as an educational tool for South African youth. The report was presented at the ISD Africa Conference in 2009. Building on the popular mobile social networking platform called Mxit, Dr. Math is a tutoring service that provides basic mathematics homework help through one-on-one mobile chatting, mobile games, and competitions. Mxit runs on a free mobile app. Once uploaded, it can be used for instant messaging and chat on their mobile. APIs are available so anyone can create games, social apps, and other mobile services on top of Mxit's platform. SMS in South Africa can cost up to 50 cents, but sending a message via Mxit can cost as little as 2 cents, making it a popular networking tool among young people. Dr. Math is a contact on Mxit who students can add for an opportunity to compete with others in basic arithmetic skills. The tutors use a computer that runs Mxit while users who are primary and secondary school students interact via instant messaging through mobiles. Tutors work in pairs as they chat with 100 students an hour after school. While one tutor works out math problems and gives guidance, the other chats with the students typing furiously. Since Dr. Math works with young people, the team set out some ethics and safety standards. Tutors were warned not to contact individuals outside of the program, and equally, participants were often warned not to give out personal details over Mxit. All conversations are recorded and monitored. During the holiday break in December 2007, the Dr. Math team launched an integer addition competition for all its student participants. The mobile competitions involved basic arithmetic problems and some advanced quadratic functions, which were expected to be solved. Participants often returned to defend the top score title. The mobile math competitions were successful in building confidence among young people. This is demonstrated by a log of one particular student with the alias Pimpstar. The user tries to beat the top score by solving a quadratic equation. The answer that was inputted was correct. Pimpstar then answers another question correctly and becomes a new top score. Pimpstar immediately changes its alias to Queen of Maths after winning the competition and becoming top score. Eventually, the player settles on the alias SmartyCat. Text adventures are completely textual. There are no images or graphics. The author described this game as a virtual maze, like a cave or building with room or city with streets. To move ahead, mathematical formulas need to be solved. Let's take a look at this challenge. It says, a group of evil casino operators have stolen Dr. Math's laptop. The participants are summoned to find Dr. Math's missing laptop. It describes, you can see a sliding door, a modern gleaming metal desk that is closed, and a broken executive chair and a whiteboard. From the log file data, participants played nearly an hour doing numerous division calculations to solve puzzles set out in the adventure games. Once they solved the given math problems, they could type commands like go west, enter door, take matches, take key, or unlock door. So that is what a text adventure game is like. In designing and testing such mobile games, the developers have 4 tips to share. The first is that players need a goal to attain. In the early tests, when there was no score tracker, students only played for a short time. Once the score tracker was added and players were able to see their top score, they stayed longer. Players also needed to be inspired to attain higher scores by comparing scores with others. If the top score changed, the system would automatically inform the old top scorer, and this person would then return to defend the title. The third suggestion is to include intermediary tasks. In the example of the missing laptop challenge, the end goal would be to find Dr. Math's missing laptop, of course. This challenge, however, needs to be broken down into smaller goals, like getting out of a locked room, or getting the phone to work, or charging the LED torch, etc. This engages the player in the game. Finally, text adventure games take longer to play than competitions, and it was important to enable game saving and restoring capabilities so that players could continue playing the game at the later time. What kind of technical capacity was required to develop the mobile competitions and games? The competitions are fairly easy to write and can be deployed quickly. The Inform system was used to program the text adventure games. It is free and runs on multiple operating systems. The developers of Dr. Math had no previous gaming experience. Dr. Math was primarily used by students to receive one-on-one homework help and test preparation guidance from tutors using mobile instant messaging. The games and competitions were add-ons. Between 2007 and 2009, there were more than 4,500 users. Some are now idle, and the team assumes that they have graduated. In the future, they would like to consult a games developer and encourage students to write their own text adventure games. Dr. Math was successful because it leveraged a medium that was already popular amongst young people and tweaked its use for educational purposes. The developers believed that textual games and Mxit could be used as an inexpensive educational tool in many other disciplines. For example, information about HIV/AIDS, TB, and malaria, and perhaps adolescent counseling could be facilitated through Mxit's social networking platform. Thanks again for tuning in to another Research Slidecast. You'll be able to find even more literature on M-Learning in our M directory.